Hello, and welcome to How I Fired My God, Moment of Truth. If this is your first time, please check out episode 1. Thank you. I left my oral exam boardroom challenged, confused, ashamed, and unsure of what to believe. But it seemed that I believed human beings were not good. I was so ashamed that I could not even find solace with the popular phrase, "It is in the Bible," because that would mean irresponsibility. The more I thought about my experience in the boardroom, the worse I felt. At the same time, the quote was also nagging me, and I became very restless. The Lord saw how great man's wickedness on earth had become, and that every inclination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil all the time. Did I really believe that quote? I asked. How could anyone write such a thing about his fellow human beings? The truth is that humans have always been at the forefront of the challenges we face on this planet. They feed us when we are hungry. They heal us when we are sick. And they come to our aid in our moments of helplessness. How could anyone in his right mind believe such a statement? I have benefited from the contributions of my fellow human beings in numerous ways, and I feel ashamed that I thought of people in absolute negative terms, and it is even more shameful for me to use that quote in a PhD oral examination. I am sorry for not thinking. We expect PhD candidates to display superior intellectual reasoning instead of repeating what others have said. Anyone could repeat a quote from a sacred text, and you don't even need to know how to read or write. It is obvious that the world has been stuck in time because of quotes like this. Our challenge is to have an awareness above and beyond those of our ancestors. Human progress is not about repeating old ideas that keep us in one place, but about re-examining the thoughts and ideas that we have inherited and improving on them. We can do that by writing new sacred texts that emphasize interdependence, human potential, and universal love. While I was reflecting on what I said during the oral exam, I was also anxious to speak to someone who could assure me that all will be well. Thus, instead of going straight home, I went to visit my minister, an international student Bible study teacher. I shared my responses to the question on racial intolerance and the vice president's response. My minister said that God revealed the response to me during the oral examination and that the vice president was wrong. Frankly, that felt great. That was the validation I wanted. My minister has a master's degree in divinity and should know better than the vice president, I thought. But not so fast, because my minister used cult psychology on me, and it worked for that moment. However, the moment I left my minister's office, I started thinking about what he said. He said that God had revealed the answer to me and that the vice president was wrong. The more I thought about what he said, the less reassuring his cult psychology became. For the first time in my life, the scales fell from my eyes and I could see clearly. The truth is that I quoted the passage from the Bible. God did not talk to me. However, if God made such a categorical negative statement about the people he supposedly created with love, is he believable? How believable is he when this statement is applied to my mother and to the innocent children who always greeted me with smiles? Are all these people evil? Should his word be taken seriously? In a world of numerous gods and cultures with different ideas of what it means to be alive, how believable is my cultural God? With this last question, I summoned up the courage and fired my God. Check us out at unism.org for Awakened Living Study, Life Cycle Ceremonies, and Human Development Studies and Practices. Please subscribe to our channel and receive weekly videos on the human condition, human development, and human potential. Today's favorite quote is, "I fired my God and became a Buddha." Think about it, and thank you for watching. Improve the world by writing the sacred story of your people. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching.